1,000 Sisters Tammy Slayton is now at 420 pounds. She's slimmed down by at least 300 pounds. Tammy's face is really changing. She looks so skinny. 1,000 Sisters star Tammy Slayton hit an important weight loss milestone during season 5, and her face looks dramatically different. The formerly irritable and temperamental queen is coming out of her shell and showing her softer side. Achieving such an extraordinary weight loss goal has changed Tammy from the inside out. Now she's helping others, such as her sister Amy Slayton, who's newly single. Off-screen, she's showcasing her slimmer face in a series of exciting Instagram posts. 1,000 Sisters Season 5 showed the Slayton sisters changing, physically and emotionally. Amy hit her weight loss goal and seemed to be maintaining her results, but her mental health was shaky. The rigors of divorcing Michael Halterman and caring for her 2 young children on her own made her miserable. Off-screen, Amy was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, anxiety, and depression. Her problems in the season were serious, and Tammy did her best to help her sibling. Tammy fed baby Glenn while her sister cried. When Tammy posted this clip of her and her friend Haley, she showed off a chiseled jawline. Tammy's face was leaner, giving her a youthful look, which suits Tammy's new inner child image. Since she hit 420 pounds, Tammy's really been shining. Her new experiences are adding color and richness to her life. For example, aside from hanging out with friends, as she did above, she had her first plane ride and enjoyed a Titanic-inspired King of the World moment on a boat. As Tammy becomes more comfortable in her own skin, she's showing new facets of her personality. In the past, Tammy seemed like a very mean person. Now she's showing glimmers of kindness that look so good on her. Her eyes are glossy and bright, her skin is glowing, although Tammy gets shade for her excess skin issues, and she's thinner all over. Formerly selfish, Tammy's good fortune is activating her nurturing side. Before Caleb William passed away, she expressed an interest in having children. She's very sweet with her little nephews, although she can't chase after the active toddler gauge yet. Tammy's having fun with fashion too, just like her sister. Amy wore a vibrant lady in red look that she showed off on Instagram. Tammy likes bright colors too, although she did choose an edgy black leather look that brought out a bit of a rebellious biker girl spirit. In the season, Caleb commented on his wife's colorful look, always sweet and romantic. He wrote a poem for his wife that was heartbreaking. It was called Sunflower. Sunflower, sunflower, God planted you as a seed in a field full of many, but you he meant for me. In fields full of green, representing the life that you have breathed inside your king. That poem was something that made Tammy cry. It was just so sweet. The poem was read aloud at his funeral, in a moving moment that showed Caleb's romantic spirit and depth. It's tragic that Caleb passed away at the age of 40, due to health complications stemming from supermorbid obesity. Tammy didn't stay in the hospital with Caleb, so she may feel very guilty that he passed away. That wasn't her fault, but she's broken down in tears many times. Before she qualified for bariatric surgery, Tammy was off the rails. She didn't take care of herself. In the post above, Tammy was at a heavier weight and openly vaped out of doors in a Walmart parking lot. Since Tammy wore a trach, that's not really the smartest decision. Vaping brings health risks, just like regular smoking. When Tammy was her most hedonistic, she overate, drank alcohol, and vaped. She paid the price for these sorts of indulgences. However, she seems much stricter about her lifestyle now. Tammy 2.0 is a whole new woman. She's thinner and her smile lights up her face. She has more to give other people and brightens their lives, rather than functioning as a sort of human storm cloud. In the past, she was a nightmare, cruel, rude, and crass. Tammy didn't seem to care about anyone. Now freedom is making Tammy feel so alive. She's not as angry as she used to be. It's amazing how she's regaining her mobility. Now that she no longer feels trapped in her body, she's embracing life and other people. She's reportedly dating a woman, but probably still misses Caleb a lot. Fierce Leo Tammy is finding ways to live life to the fullest, even though she's lived through so much hardship, discomfort, and heartache. In another recent Instagram post, Tammy got very close to the lens, showing so much confidence. She wore chic glasses and an off-the-shoulder top. She appeared to wear some glam makeup as well. Those who are used to seeing Tammy look very overweight, and even ill, may find these transformation photos startling. They show what weight loss operations can do for the morbidly obese. Losing weight wasn't easy for Tammy. Qualifying for the procedure was a big achievement. Surgeons won't operate on patients above a certain weight. A lot of obese people find it difficult to qualify for the surgery that they need. That's actually the whole premise for another popular weight loss series, My 600 Ilb Life. Dr. Yunan knows Aradan. Dr. Now won't operate unless his patients get to 600 Ilbs, as per the show's title. But some surgeons are even stricter. They may ask patients to go as low as 450 pounds, as it's difficult to perform routine and necessary radiology procedures on patients who are heavier than that. That's why Tammy feels like she did a lot to get where she is now. Yes, a surgeon helped, but she made sacrifices in order to slim down enough to get approved for surgery. In diet rehab, Tammy ate much less, choosing BLTs, dry toast, and occasional glasses of orange juice over the usual fried foods and packaged snacks. Now, Tammy feels so much pressure to stay on her diet because the world is watching. Tammy's quite brave right now. She's not caving into pressure from people who want to cut her down, but she may find the most negative comments very hurtful at times. Still, she keeps posting, letting fans know what she's up to. Tammy could easily turn off the comments. One hater had a lot to say, apparently not appreciating Tammy's drastic makeover at all. On another IG post of Tammy's, they said, "When is skin removal going to be done? Pretty sure that needs to be done soon." Tammy lost enough weight to get an operation, and look at her now. She's blooming more each day. Fans shouldn't focus on her excess skin. She said those types of mean comments make her feel self-conscious. While fans have called her out, some think Tammy gained weight. As the picture above shows, she's still much thinner than she used to be. Tammy needs to keep her confidence right now, as she has haters who try to throw her off balance. However, she has nothing to be ashamed of. She's not pretending to be a perfect person. When the time is right, Tammy will get her excess skin removed. In the meantime, she has every right to enjoy her face and body. Hopefully, she can tune out the people who don't see the beauty in her. That beauty is there. It's the light in her eyes, the way she doesn't give up. Her positive attitude that's helping her to move forward. It's just that some people have trouble seeing the beauty in much of anything that doesn't fit society's idea of what perfect is. Tammy looked great in the Instagram post shown above, but that wasn't good enough for her harshest critic. Although Tammy's face was taut and lean in the video, and she smiled happily, her hater decided to deliver the kind of backhanded compliment that Tammy doesn't exactly enjoy. They said, "I hope a local dentist steps up and offers to give you some implants for your missing teeth. Seems silly that no one has offered that yet. You have come so far and you are so young. Time to show a perfect smile. You deserve it." Tammy probably didn't need to hear that. She's been through a lot. While the fan may have meant well, Tammy's face probably fell when she read that comment. She's dealing with this type of chatter all the time. Nonetheless, she seems to feel beautiful right now. Perhaps she's numb to most of it. Some fans may pretend they're trying to help, but really be attempting to hurt her. Tammy's had to develop a very thick skin in order to survive. However, she's been showing more sweetness and vulnerability. Along with a thinner face, Tammy has a brand new attitude. She's tired of the shut-in lifestyle. She spent very long days and nights at home because she was unable to move well and do things for herself. Now, although she fears falling, she's able to move around and explore the world. While she wasn't ready to go into the water at the beach in Season 5, she did enjoy the sun and sand. Tammy's haters aren't going to stop. They're just a part of her life. It's how she feels about herself that really matters. Based on how happy she looks in the post above, she's making real progress on her health journey. Some critics might actually want her to fail. They may be more used to a Tammy who is anything but perfect. Hopefully, the kind of negativity won't stop her. In this gallery, Tammy's moving through the phases of weight loss. At the bottom, she's all done up in her wedding dress. She's at a heavier weight, but still looks lovely. In the photo on the top left, she's much thinner than Tammy was at her wedding. She's dressed in blue and her bone structure is quite defined. Through all of her phases, Tammy has value as a person. She's so often defined by her weight, but pounds can be lost or gained. Tammy's more than a number on a scale. Tammy was at a crossroads. Now she's made a decision. She wants to live, and that means dealing with trolls head-on and speaking up when she needs to. It means leaving the fears that affected her by the wayside. In her new and fearless state, Tammy's ready to fight for her own life. While there will always be people who are cruel to her, it's her life, not theirs. In order to make the most of it, she needs to believe in herself, and she seems to. 1000 Alb Sisters Season 5 has been so emotional, and it's about more than weight loss. The cast members, including Tammy, are growing and changing. They want different things than they used to. Tammy seems to want love and peace. Before, she was very warlike. However, her trolls are still warlike. Tammy's best defense against haters is just to be happy and confident. She doesn't need to let them get under her skin. She's never been more beautiful, inside and out.